Welcome everybody back to another BOLDcast One Piece reaction. I'm Carson.
I'm Lindsay.
And this is One Piece episode 408.
Everyone's dead.
Everyone is unfortunately dead.
I don't know what the next 800 episodes will be like without every single one of the crew.
Neither do I. But let's find out, see where everybody is landing, if they're all landing in the same place, or what the hell's going on. We shall see. Leave a like and subscribe. Check out Patreon to get uncut reactions 2 weeks ahead, or 1 week ahead of edited reactions, the same as this posted on YouTube, but just a week ahead, or you get the 2 weeks ahead if you pay a little bit extra. Check that out. All the details are in the description if you click on the link to patreon.com/BOLDcast. But most of all, we hope you enjoy, and leave a like and subscribe. Let's go. Did not expect to start off with this guy.
He's the new main character.
On what?
The boat? They should have smacked her more too. Look, she's totally fine.
You have a very good imagination.
Oh, fish. These guys don't all get killed. Why are there so many of them? What? There's like 10 guys max.
You think they call him Duva Sum? Like handsome because he keeps saying that. Can you hear it?
This picture's so beautiful.
What happens when they land, dude? Oh, he does like he has like a paw around him.
Oh.
He can protect them from fall damage. There you go. He's just like in a timeout screaming. It's so sad.
Imagine if they do go 3 days and 3 nights. That's crazy.
The clouds look so cool.
Yes. And no food.
You can fall asleep.
Seems kind of relaxing.
The thing about this power is like he just hit that rock. What if that ricocheted him like off course or something like that?
I think it's so strong.
Yeah, I think so too. But it just requires. My point is, it requires. That's beautiful. It requires like immense knowledge of the exact path that they're gonna take. Is what I was trying to say.
Yeah.
Okay, where's he going? Oh!
Oh, this place looks sick. They're like, excuse me?
The hell was that?
And you just look around for other giant paw prints.
Where the hell are we?
You're back on Little Garden. You aren't weak, strong enough to be sent back to the start. Poor guy.
He's made of rubber. Or did he hit his chin?
This boar's like, oh my god, I just want an easy meal.
For a second, I thought this felt like when Buggy was like stranded by himself running around.
Bandaged up its tooth.
He's gonna break through instead of
So
going
you're not
over.
gonna go over it? Okay. Now he's tiny. Well, it's not even worth it now. He's too small, barely a snack. Wow.
So reliant on his crew.
Food.
It's terrifying. I mean, what do you expect? It was trying to eat him.
I know, but it was just a little guy.
Oh my god!
Bro's got the Fullmetal Alchemist backstory.
Yeah, but he didn't have some crazy philosophical revelation like the boys did. He just ate some meat. Oh my.
Don't eat that.
Oh, does he
Laughing
know?
Mushrooms. You gonna take some drugs, Luffy? Oh.
Some weird
my
ones.
God.
You don't know those.
What an idiot.
What the hell are these guys?
Heavy security.
Are these things talking or are they hats? Or are they being ridden?
What?
What the hell's going on here?
Interesting. Gonna have the worst stomachache of all time after eating all those sketchy mushrooms. Is he growing mushrooms out of him?
What is this outfit? That is not good.
Horrifying.
That's so terrifying.
Yeah.
Is it only women here?
Parasite mushroom. It's terrible. There's a place you got teleported to Hell's Paradise over here. Is there a cure for this? Certainly hope so.
I think they have one.
Look at all these snakes.
It is all women.
Sanji's gonna be mad if he didn't come to this place.
It's all women and they worship like snakes. There's some weird like Freudian stuff going on there.
Well, more. Not keep growing. Better make sure to really get rid of those.
Oh, Jesus, that's so gross.
Whoa.
That seems extreme.
She's just burning off the excess mushroom residue. Oh. It was what needed to be done. I don't know what to tell you.
Are they gonna undress him and then realize that he's not a girl?
This was like when Mulan got discovered.
Have they still not realized? What is that sound effect? Oh my god, they think it's a mushroom. Quick, pull it off! Oh!
It's a good thing
It's rubber. I don't know if I needed these details of what would happen if XYZ.
I like the little snake guys.
How did they all get here?
Yeah, I don't know. And they had matches and stuff too. They have all kinds of stuff.
Yeah, how's that possible? Women don't invent anything. How did they make it this far in their society?
I just mean like in Skypiea they had all kinds of different stuff.
Yeah, well, it's just like, they had to be born, didn't they? Like,
They spawned.
she's gonna be the one person who's seen a man before. He has a heart attack and dies. Kill it like the rest. Oh my god.
Every single.
So be sure to place those with vine booms. Is that why they worship snakes?
I'll just leave him in the water.
Wait, do they really kill all the men? Oh, he's in jail. Oh god.
All right.
That was a very interesting episode. I wonder if he did get knocked off track, or if maybe Kuma sent him here because there's no Navy presence here.
Yeah, and seeing as they're like, oh, like they didn't know, then I would assume that maybe this is a similar thing to like what we were talking about, where it doesn't track to a log pose. Because or else pirates would be showing up there constantly and it wouldn't be like a mystery, you know?
And a majority of the pirates and definitely the Marines that we've seen have been men. Like there's Tashigi, there's that other girl that like Smoker was talking to. I forget her name. It was something really simple. I'm sorry, I don't remember, but there's like less than a handful of female Marines. So it makes, you know, there's probably more, but like, you know, Luffy destroyed 4,000 plus soldiers, and none of them were female. So that should tell you something. How many times have we like fought, you know, one of the normal fodder Marines? Have they been female? So it makes sense that they're, you know, I think it's telling us that like Marines, pirates not here. This is a good place to like either recuperate, reflect, and there's no dangerous force like that's gonna hunt him down. He's kind of hidden here. And I wonder if the rest of the crew is here, or what's going on.
Yeah, because they would have got here a little bit before Luffy. I mean, like, only probably a couple of minutes if they're all flying at the same rate. So, I don't know if they're here, or, like, maybe there's nearby islands that they might be on. They do all have the, like, Rayleigh's thing, so they'll all, like...
They have a direction, it's kind of like a log in its own way.
Yeah.
That can direct them in at least where he is, if he doesn't get caught or whatever.
Yeah.
But the thing is, he's flying for a long time. We don't know how long. Like a night or 3 nights. He fell asleep and then he never woke up. So like, but what we do see is very calm water. And then sea kings all popping out at the same place.
So maybe they're in the calm belt.
Maybe they're either in the calm belt or in one of the other seas where there's an undiscovered island in one of the normal seas where there's not log poses to like direct people. And it's just undiscovered or uninhabited, seemingly like, you know, normally uninhabited. Maybe it is in the calm belt. There's no reason, there's no reason why there couldn't be islands in the calm belt. We haven't heard anything about that.
Yeah, if people aren't going on and off of them.
Yeah, but I think that's what I was like, oh, the Sea Kings, you know, whatever,
I mean,
he's flying.
They are just kind of around, though.
They are, but I'm saying maybe it's you know, I'm not saying one way or the other, but that would be a really good way to show that, like, it's not in the Grand Line or the New World.
Yeah.
You know, we didn't go backwards onto one of the, you know, I doubt that one of the other log paths that we didn't take to the New World led to this island. It's like, just judging by, again, how they've never seen, most other than the oldest lady there has never seen a man. It makes sense that this is probably off the beaten path, possibly in the calm belt. And they're very Japanese. Well, they're kind of a mix of cultures, but their buildings are very like traditionally Japanese. They got the tatami mats here. And I would say that's just a Japaneseism because it's a Japanese story, One Piece. But, you know, there's plenty of other, like, meaning it's just, you know, normal. So it's something normal to imagine that a place like this would have a tatami mat. But that's like a specific thing, and it's not like there hasn't been other architectural things in like normal homes and stuff like that. Like you think of Kokiyashi or Nami's hometown earlier in the series, and it's not like super Japanese looking, it's like European. So, and my point is that Oda obviously thinks about that, and I wonder if that is going to play into their history, how they got here. They seem to, are these marine cloaks now that I'm looking? They got like the shoulder little tassel
Yeah, I was
things.
wondering why they all have these like matching cloaks.
Maybe they kill Marines that like try to go there.
That would be kind of crazy if they just like,
because these look like marine cloaks, but they
and
don't
also
have
they
the
were
they don't have the
talking
words
about-
on the back.
They
is the
were
difference.
talking about a ship that was off the coast, and they're like, oh, if they landed, we would know about it. Maybe they only ever encounter Marines, so they just think Marines are men. So then they see Luffy in just like outfits,
Maybe,
and they're
yeah.
like, "Oh, this isn't like," because like it would be like as if you saw only like military personnel, and you're like, "Oh, that's a man because he's wearing this outfit. That's what it means to be a man." You know what I mean? So then you see someone in normal clothes, and you're like, "Oh, that's a woman. Of course, they're not wearing the Marine outfit." Mm-hmm. That would be kind of cool. Yeah, they do also have like the little hats though, which don't look very Marine.
Yeah, they're all these helmets like
Unless they're like
the same.
what the Marines used to wear.
Maybe,
like, a
yeah, they
long
might be
time
ancient.
ago.
There's a sun type thing here. And there's snakes, and you know, tribal people who worship the sun and worship snakes as gods.
Yeah, very similar to Sky Island.
Or the Shandian people.
Yeah.
So I wonder if they're maybe connected to that. But maybe they're a version of the tribe that never went up to the Sky Island or something like that, or you know, more likely, I think that's unlikely, or maybe it's likely. I think more likely it's an Oda-ism that like, tribal people, tribal sort of like imagery is like snakes. That's like a very human, ancient, you know, humans are naturally afraid of snakes. It's like, I don't know, you see what I'm saying? I think maybe it's just that kind of connection that he sort of goes to, but maybe there is some kind of connection there. These definitely are like from somewhere. I like
military-ish. I don't know if it's because they have their own like military, or yeah, they're killing people and
they have a lot of these patterns that are like the snake in a spiral. They have the snake statues. There's something going on with these people. I don't know what their connection is to the rest of the place, but it's very cool. Those mushrooms were so annoying.
Yeah, that's creepy.
That was like terrible to look at the little roots like growing out of this like tryptophobia type stuff.
Yeah.
Very crazy. I want to know more about this because like, yeah, it's so interesting in a world that's so I mean, I guess everything's not like mapped out, but it's just so, I guess, you know, I've been talking a lot and constantly about like exploration and about how sometimes it feels like we're exploring, sometimes it feels like we're more going through like level by level in a video game type thing, like following in the footsteps of somebody else. I like the idea that this is maybe way more off the beaten track, you know, probably not never visited, judging by the old lady, but maybe it's been a long time. Maybe this is, you know, it's an undiscovered, you know, new frontier type thing. I like that idea. I like exploring new stuff that seems like
I also really
I
would love for this place to have actually really cool lore.
Yeah.
Because it is like, it's such a funny, like the whole episode was basically just a gag, and it's kind of funny. It's like,
it's kind of to depressurize after
yeah,
because
it was so crazy. But like I kind of hope, because like you're saying with the architecture and the design and like the sort of similarities to the Shandians, as well as like the potential of them like murdering any Navy people that you know, come to try and do anything here. You know, I feel like it could be. I feel like there could either it could just be like, oh, this was just a silly joke place, and it's all just a silly joke that they, you know, this or that. But I feel like there could be some potential for some interesting lore that could like help with theories, or like sort of expand our knowledge of like past and future events. And like I feel like it wouldn't even have to be anything that crazy. I just feel like there could be like, you know, a little bit of something going on.
Yeah, very interesting. I'm very excited to learn more. Leave a like and subscribe. Let's move on to the next one. Amazon Lily. Oh, they'll leave and return with a child. They only give birth to girls. Surely. I'm sure they do. They just don't sacrifice their boys to snakes or something. It's way more Chinese than Japanese. the more I look at it.
Matching outfits with the snakes.
Oh, the snakes are alive.
What do you mean? Of course they're alive.
Well, they weren't moving before. Like, they were just, like, part of their outfit.
Well. Sea king meat. Look at all this stuff.
Look at all those melons. I know this is like an excuse for Oda to draw boobs, but I actually appreciate that he drew not just super hot supermodels.
Yeah,
like,
I was thinking the same thing.
You know? Like, it just makes sense that there'd be different types of people. They don't all look like Nami and Robin.
Mm-hmm.
They're warriors.
Look how incredible society is without men.
Without men, there'd be no war. A society of women made only of warriors. Rugged creature.
Eat meals while asleep.
His hat.
They're truly terrifying.
All men can stretch their arms.
I love how they took all his clothes, but they left on his, like, armbands and bandaged underneath them.
Yeah.
As far as Luffy's just like, oh, I never even noticed.
Insane the situations Luffy gets himself into. This is so dumb. What?
It's stylish. It's fine. It's really not even that much different. He's going into his man rage. Oh my god.
Oh, they're bows.
Ooh.
They're boas.
Oh, that's so cool.
So you're just gonna kill him? Snake Princess.
Imagine this how Luffy dies.
Why did they cause an explosion?
Knew we should have never trusted a man. Look at him go.
All they did
running rampant, destroying the city.
He won't even get executed quietly. What a fool.
Look at him.
Classical logical woman empire. You heal a guy just to murder him with arrows.
I love just like the one like giant.
He just goes to bouncing down the street. They aren't even looking for him, they're just lost. They have no sense of direction in their own city.
Okay. Oh my god, he's gonna get caught because he's gonna try and eat this.
Treasure payment plan. The callback.
It's just taking everyone's food. Oh.
I just need my piece of paper.
I already burned your. Classical Luffy. He lands underneath, he just gets crushed.
Yeah. Whoa. Suddenly grow fat? Oh. Did she talk about how he went all balloon mode?
Yeah.
But she's just like, oh man, they get older and then they just get super fat. I'm like, what the fuck? Empress. Empress? Is it like one of the emperors?
I think we read something about, or
We did. There was like a female. I forget her name, but there was a female empress. They said it was Lola who said it.
Yeah.
So empress as in the ruler of this place, not like a pirate, like an emperor, like one of the four emperors. Like not as powerful as Shanks. Maybe. Well, maybe she is. Whoa! Look at the hair on those snakes.
Oh.
Oh, Navy ship.
She's gonna absolutely decimate this Navy ship right now.
I wonder why the Navy ship's here. Is it just a check-in?
Yeah, or they're trying to see what's going on.
And were they paddling?
It had like a... Maybe it's like steam.
Maybe they are in the calm belt then. Whoa.
Wow.
Very cool. Boa Hancock. Super hot, super strong.
That's cool boat.
Super powerful. Yes, really cool boat. And she's going right past the Navy ship. I wonder if you're right. We're just gonna see her decimated, or like they might be a part of the world government, maybe, because she's an empress.
Yeah.
So we don't know if she's like of a noble line. Maybe she's a celestial dragon that just didn't like turn into a piece of shit. Maybe like the society kept her from doing that, or she's empress by law of the jungle, and she just became that way because she's the strongest. But the fact that we were just talking about all the, the kingdoms and everything like that, the celestial dragons makes me think that, that it might have something to do with that, there's these 20 families that like formed the world government, these 20 kingdoms that formed the world government. Now we're meeting an empress. But she seems different. This whole vibe seems very different, obviously, than the celestial dragons.
Yeah.
For obvious reasons. But, this Navy ship is just camped out there. But we don't know how they feel about it, because they're like, oh, that ship's just been there. They didn't say, oh, the Navy ship. They just said that ship. So.
Yeah. I mean, they probably think that any ship that comes is, like, no good.
Yeah, but Navy ships all look the same. Like, they have that same kind of pattern to them. So if they had seen them before, or had seen them regularly, maybe they just didn't say that for us, so that we didn't, like, think of it as a Navy ship, or to keep it kind of, But she's a pirate. She's a pirate princess.
And pretty well known if Lola knows about her. And Lola's from the New World as well.
Yes. Well, I wonder if this is where you think this is where Lola's from.
Well, I doubt that this is in the New World. Just by I feel like we wouldn't just go to the New World.
That'd be narratively, that would be a really dumb thing to do. Like hype it up like this big threshold to cross, and then we just get blunk.
Yeah.
It wouldn't be as much of an achievement. It would kind of take away the achievement of it. So yeah, I think we're probably in the calm belt because they're like paddling like that, and their sails are all up. See, these are the kind of details that like if you weren't like us and you weren't looking back at this, you could miss it pretty easily until next episode. But like in the manga, obviously you're flipping through, you're just like, oh, their sails are down and they're moving. Like you probably study that a lot more, but it's just a shot for like a second in the anime. Kind of interesting. I don't know.
They're like, let's get rid of this man quickly.
Yeah, before she gets back.
Oh no, Mom's home and I forgot to take the chicken out of the freezer.
Yeah, exactly. What else did she say? Anything else? Pirate Empress. Yeah, I wonder if she is an emperor. That would put her in like reconnect us with sort of Shanks, Whitebeard, Ace, Debacle, the potential war that's going to be happening. Like if she's in on that, maybe she knows about what's going on there and is like come back here to prepare for battle.
Guess she might have some news. Yeah,
But if she's a pirate princess and she does it, like, we're gonna need to see what happens with this Navy ship.
Yeah. I feel like she might just like blast it to Smith, because we're like, oh no, the Navy ship, but like none of them are concerned at all, and she's sailing right past it, and like,
But it's one ship. And has a white flag. I don't think they all have that, or there's a black flag
I thought that they had it and it just says Marines on it.
Oh, maybe you're right. My first thought was maybe they were flying that because they're like a messenger ship or something of what was going on. Maybe because there's one. Like they don't usually send one Navy ship to like, if she is really powerful like that, they probably, if they were trying to take her down or something.
Yeah, unless they didn't know about this island and they just stumbled across it and then we're trying to like document things about it or check it out,
Yeah, that'll be interesting. That finding out about that will make it more known kind of where this place sits in the whole power structure.
Yeah.
Cool. Leave a like, subscribe, and move on to the next one. I'm Carson.
I'm Lindsay.
Bye-bye.